No way this is actually happening right now. No way. No way.
Hey.
No way. Oh my goodness. Yep. That really happened. Just this morning. Totally made my morning too. The last month has been just tough just because just work's been stressful, and I've just had this sinus thing going on, which I think is going around all over the place, but you guys will probably hear it in my... it's getting better though, so that's why I've sort of held off to make a video for a while, but I'm glad to catch up with you guys. How y'all doing? Missed y'all. Been a minute, seems like. Yeah, so this morning was fantastic. But I'll start from the beginning, and we'll go over some stuff that I found this week. I got a trade in from my buddy Jake, Strictly Diecast. We made a trade. I'll show you what I got on my end, and you can check out his video and see what he got on his end. So, another fun thing is, for the very first time ever, I got an order from Mattel Creations. So I finally pulled the trigger and got a membership. You know, I just figured that, you know, I always see that stuff that's sold out and I never get a chance to get it. But man, that Fox Body Mustang, I wanted one of those so bad. There was that teal convention one that was beautiful. I believe what was that other one? Was it yellow? I can't remember. There was like two. Oh no, the red one. Just beautiful. What a good looking casting. So I had to take a shot, and get one of those. That came in last night. So we'll check that out too. So, and I'll show you the box that it got shipped in. That was a little interesting to find last night. So we'll go over some stuff, and I'll show you how things started out and how they ended up. So just to start out with some basic stuff that I found this week. These are just kind of interesting. Wait a minute. I got new lighting. Check this out. What are we doing here? We got to light this place up. There we go. Sorry about that. Almost forgot for a minute there. Yeah, things are looking much better now. Actually went ahead and got some studio lights. So I picked this up. Oh, wait a minute. We can get better than this. There we go. I just thought this was pretty cool for one of the anniversary ones. Out of all the anniversary ones, I thought this was the best. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those. Get this video rolling here because I got quite a bit. I've been wanting to think outside the box and do some different projects lately with customs. And I got a few different fun ideas. I'm thinking about doing some trucks, maybe some 4x4 stuff. However, the wheels that I ordered for a couple customs that I was thinking about doing, bigger wheels and 4x4s, that order didn't work out. Go figure. So, but I got some other ideas. I got some other options. We're definitely going to get something worked out with those. And then as far as main lines, there are those main lines that I've been looking for recently. I'm not sure if they've hit my area yet. I'll explain later on my luck with finding main lines. But that black Benz, that 560 AMG, ooh, I got to find a couple of those. That has got to be one of the best looking main lines I think I've ever seen. Front and rear tampos, that thing is sweet. That and that gold S15 I've been looking for. But I did find this beauty, and I definitely wanted this one. So I got some fun ideas to make a Gucci edition with this. So that's definitely going to be different. Very excited about working on that one. There's just something really good looking about this particular casting. Not the most sought after Corvette this era, the 84, but the taillights look really good on this. And they got the same size front and rear wheel wells there. So they didn't get all wacky with that. So this has got some potential to be really cool. I don't know that I've ever picked any of these up. It's the Fox body, which I know is this style, but of the Ford Mustang, the 5.0 that I'm really looking for. And that's what I really like. But the only one I've ever seen is the RLC version. And, well, we'll find out later in this video. And then I went back over to Dollar Tree, and yeah, they still got some of these. I believe these are the Best Buy exclusives over there. So I grabbed another one of those of the Porsche. And then I went over to Ollie's, and this is something totally different, like the typical stuff that I would grab, but it was just so interesting and different. I had to grab one. They had different multiple sets, but you know, being that this is a little tiny die-cast car, I mean, these are pretty heavy too. I found them kind of interesting. I grabbed this one because my brother was in the Air Force, so out of all of them, this would be the one I grabbed. Plus, just look how cool that looks. What is that, a Mustang? Or no, Camaro. Yeah, those are just kind of cool and different, so I picked those up. Like I said, the beginning of all this started out kind of slow. Then I picked up one of these. I found one of these moving parts. I love the old school style Porsches, which in my next video I'm going to show some customs, and I'll show a closer look at the one that I finished up here. But that'll be for the next video. This video, I guess, got to show you guys pickups. Well, I also did come across some of these, which I think are kind of fun. So you know those clear containers that Dollar Tree has? Well, I've been seeing these lately. These are super cool. They're not clear, so you can't see inside, but they're great quality. What I like to do with these is I stage my customs in these. You know, at different stages of working on them. I keep them all, this way you keep all the parts together. So these are great. For $1 at Dollar Tree, I picked up a few of those. And then, I think I got these at Target. I can't remember. This was, you know, a couple weeks ago, last week. I came across the entire set of the drag strip demons. Now, I know I've said in previous videos that I wasn't really interested in this set, and I'm really not. However, I did really like that bug, and I've always kind of wanted to do a Nova Gasser custom. So I went ahead and picked this one up because I'm trying to stick to metal-based stuff for customs now. In some cases, they could be a little trickier, but in the end, it just seems like a much more solid piece. So I picked this one up. Now this one, I've them coming up, and I specifically needed 6 front wheels that are on this one. And I did not know how I was going to find 2 more because I had 4, and there they are. So, yeah, some of this stuff I just need the wheels for, and those back wheels are great drag wheels for something. So, and I've got something for those too coming up. You guys will see. You will see. And then I got lucky enough to find another one of these, which this one is the best one out of the bunch, just my opinion. I mean, everything about this is just really great looking casting, and the tampos and the paint, the livery, everything is so good looking on this one. Love that one. And then I believe what I've been finding lately over at Walmart is they kept getting, a few times now, I've been noticing they've been getting this, I believe this was last year, Fast and Furious set. So I think in my last video I found some of these, so I ended up finding them again and went ahead and jumped on another of these because I'm really wanting to do a custom of one of these, but obviously I want to keep one on card too. So that's going to be a really cool looking custom. I can't wait to do this one. I'm trying to do a little more than JDM, guys. I really am. And of course I had to grab this. I had to have one of those. So I'm definitely doing good in the R34 department right now. Found 2 of those. And then I came across some Run and Run. I know I mentioned in to a few of y'all that you couldn't find Run and Run, and I kept saying keep your eyes out because they've been coming back. And I went to Target and I didn't grab an entire set, and you'll find out soon that that's something that I don't have anymore. I only had two sets, and now I only have one, and I really love this set, and it just made my day to actually be able to fully complete this set and finally find that chase um, of the Mazda there, because I'm not really into those chase pieces. When those first came out, I thought it's just a black model. There's nothing that special about it, you know? So, but the Mountain Drifters, that one's pretty nice, and I really love that set, but this was my favorite set. So I found a couple more of these and picked these up. Didn't grab the rest of this set, at least not at this time. So, as you guys saw this morning, what happened, oh, zoomed in there. What happening was, Saturday I went out on my typical hunt, and I went into my Target first thing in the morning like I usually do. And from time to time, there's this one particular stock person that's there that is just mean mugging all the time. Never happy. Don't even ask questions. And I know that, and I don't. I always just smile and I'm nice. However, the other girls that are there, they always, are always sweet. They're nice. They know me. They know I'm always straightening up the aisle, cleaning everything up. So I go there Saturday morning, and usually the Hot Wheels are like the first thing that get put up, and I spotted nothing. However, Mean Muggin was there, and I was like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll just head over to Walmart, my typical hunt run. I said, you know what? I bet they're going to get put up after I leave. Well, I believe I probably was right, but I did not go back and check. However, I went over to my Walmart, and I didn't find anything. So that was a wrap for Saturday. So today I went out, and sure enough, when I got to that Target, those pegs were filled. However, they were absolutely ransacked. That whole aisle was destroyed. So sure enough, like I thought, the stuff went up after I left. It's one of those situations where normally I would clean up, but you know what? No. Not in that one. No, not when you're going to try to avoid putting the stuff up when I'm there. I've done it a million times when I'm there. I'll save it for when the other nice girls are there. However, the manager went walking by, and I stopped him. I said, you see this mess? I said, you see me all the time on the weekends. I said, this wasn't me. And it wasn't. However, I did see remnants of some pieces of that Disney set. This set right here. Not necessarily a set that I was too excited. However, this set has some really great looking chrome wheels on all the castings. And like I said, I just saw one laying there. Matter of fact, it was this one right here. And those are great looking wheels. You don't see those often. And I love chrome Real Riders for customs because they match with so many things. And if they don't, you can candy paint them and match them to whatever you want. So there's lots of options with them. So I grabbed this, and I didn't see any others. Well, I was looking around, and somebody had a complete set stashed. So I took my pick of the ones that I wanted from that set, and I got this one. And I grabbed this Astrovan because those wheels are super cool. I actually don't mind this Astrovan. I might customize this one, but I definitely love those wheels. Just a really fun looking casting. And then this Mickey was what I was really excited about, and really it was just for those wheels. It just so happens that I've been working on a custom that has a really weird offset stagger front to rear, and it's that Di Tommaso Pantera from that previous Boulevard set, and I needed that set of wheels to fit, and here they are in chrome, 8 spokes, Watanabe, whatever you want to call them, in that offset. So this was just perfect to be able to find this, to be able to do something with that custom. So that's Target. Got out of there, picked these up. Like I said, the basics were ransacked, nothing there. Went over to Walmart, and there was one set of premiums fully stocked on the pegs. And as I was walking up to it, I said, "Oh, run and run again." I did kind of want to get a second set so I can have two sets. And I took a closer look, and I looked back in that corner, and I saw black, and I said, "No way." I stopped what I was doing, pulled out my cell phone, showed you guys what I did, and boom. Look at that beauty. Wow. You know, what did they do different there? Okay, so the wheels are black with a gold lip. That looks fantastic. You guys have no how excited I am. That's like a grail piece for me. Out of all the chase pieces, that's the only one. Like, if I'm going to find one, that was the one. That was the one. So excited to find that. What a beauty. Let me tell you, I was willing to trade something really sweet for this too, if anyone had an extra. Hey, I still will if anyone's got that Mountain Drifters one. However, I went ahead and picked up, to go ahead and finish it off, being I had that one extra FC, so I can have an extra set, because let me tell you, this is not a set you want to sleep on. This is going to be a great set. Like I said in my previous video, I haven't been this excited one of these sets since Japan Historics, that very first one. Just love this stuff. So, like I said, if you notice back here, now how could I have possibly acquired this? Along with this. That's a pretty cool patch. Well, checked my mail last night, and it says I had a package. So had to go check that out. And I got this great big enormous giant box in the mail. And I'm just going to show you this tape on the back, how that looks. And it was extremely poorly taped on the front. Look, I'm not here to complain, but I've heard stuff about getting packages from Intel, so I'm just showing you my experience. This box is massive. Well, there you go. There's the size. And it was just banging around in here. There she was. Luckily, safe and sound. When I opened up the box, this clamshell was half popped. And just a couple more bangs, and this thing would have been completely all dented and all over the place. Go ahead and pop it out of the card here, get a closer look. It looks to be in great shape to me, so I've got no complaints, especially when I've got a really clean one here. The tampos are clean, the headlight, everything looks really good on this. Let me tell you, Hot Wheels knocked it out of the park making this Fox body. It is just perfection. Such a good job. Card's just a little bit tattered there on the corner, but I'm totally happy with it. This is my first RLC piece that I've actually purchased. Now, in an upcoming video, I'm going to show you all my RLC pieces that I've collected through the years. However, not through a membership. This is my very first membership purchase, so loving it. If you guys got one of these coming, I hope it makes it to you safe, and you're going to love it. And then, like I said, I got a trade in there for my buddy Jake over at Strictly Diecast here, and I'll just got on my end from him, and then you'll have to watch his video to see what I traded him. So as you guys saw previously in one of my previous videos, I picked up one of these sets. Which I really love. And I mentioned something about wanting to get that Nissan set. If you guys notice, there's actually a clamshell on here. And I'll show you why I'm showing you that here in a second. So I picked this set up and mentioned that Nissan set. Well, sure enough, my buddy Jake was watching, and he was able to source one for me. And he traded me. Wow. You guys have no idea how much I love this set. Everything about it. Look at that diorama. Look how good that looks. I just can't even mess with it. And like Jake was showing in his video, that mirrored image on the bottom, that's cool that he caught that. That is super cool. Just great details in this set. But anyways, like I was saying, I ordered those protective sleeves for these. And I had no idea that these dioramas were different sizes. If you guys notice, this one is quite a bit bigger than the other one. So my two sleeves that I ordered, one for this one and one for this one, only fit this one and not this one. So I guess this one's just going to have to stay protected and keep it safe. But yeah, I tried to order a sleeve to keep it in great shape because I really love this, but unfortunately they do come different sizes. That's a surprise to me. I did not know that. So I'm thinking maybe the older sets might have been larger than the smaller, the later sets that are a little bit smaller. Well, I think that's it for this video, guys. I wanted to go ahead and try to run through here and not hold you guys up too long because, like I said, I'm still going to make a video about customs. I'm going to show you some of my favorite RLCs. And, yep, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much, and stay persistent. Stay persistent. If you want something, keep hunting. You never know. You might just find it. All right, guys. Take it easy.